Hey you guys, it's me, Desiree Marie, and welcome to my first video. So today we're going to be creating a natural glam look because I'm a natural glam look type of girl. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. One time for the natural glam girls, hey, hey. So if you're ready to create this look on your faces, then welcome to Sacred Spaces. So for the first primer, I'm going to start with the Farsálí Privé. I think that's how you pronounce it. Quench Moisture Replenishing Serum. And as you see, I'm patting it in. I really liked it for primer, but I think I'm going to use it for skincare. I think that'll be better. Now I'm going to go in with the E.L.F. Poreless Putty Primer. And as you see, I'm patting it on my face like I did the Farsálí Serum. What I like to do, I like to pat this E.L.F. Poreless Primer on the areas where my pores are, and then I like to pat it into my pores. Come on, Desiree, you taking a good second to pat that stuff in, okay? Get it together, ma'am. There we go. Now I'm going to go in with the I Heart Revolution Coconut Dream Hydrating Primer with vitamin C and E, and like the other primers, I like to pat my primers in. Now I'm going to go in with the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer in the color Medium Dark 145W, and I like to conceal under my eyes and put this concealer on my forehead and down my nose. I used to do the little mustache thing above the lip, but I don't do that anymore. I don't want nobody to think I'm a man or anything, but you know, no shade to people who do that. Listen, I just need to learn how to blend that area real good because I'm not really good at blending that, but that's beside the point. Now I'm going to go in with the E.L.F. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the color Deep Chestnut to place as a rim over the concealer that I just placed on my face. Now I'm going to go in with the E.L.F. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in Rich Ebony and put it on my cheekbones because I like to bronze more than contour. Now I'm going to go in with the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation in the color Macao. And what I like to do as I'm blending in my foundation, I like to blend in the bronzer with my foundation so there can be a seamless blend because I'm still learning how to blend, you guys. So pray for me, okay? Don't talk about me, pray for me, please. So as in any routine, you know to blend your foundation. And did you see what that bronzer just did to I, to me, to we, to who? Us. But okay, I'm learning how to blend, okay? Forget that bronzer, okay? So now I'm going to blend in my concealer under my eye. Guys, I am not a real good makeup artist. I'm an amateur, just like you all that's watching. If you are amateur, and I'm still learning how to blend. So I'm trying to blend my concealer and keep it underneath my eye and not let it go anywhere else, because if you do that, then you're in trouble. That's right, that's right. Look up. You don't want no creases, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You better be focused and concentrated. As you guys notice, I am patting my concealer in. I am not swiping it. Usually when you swipe, it creates a bigger mess. We're not swiping to the left. We're not swiping to the right. Not cha-cha to the left. Not cha-cha to the right. We're patting our concealer in. We don't want to create a mess. So remember to pat. Don't swipe. As you guys can see, I'm using my foundation brush with a little foundation that's left on the back of my hand, and I'm going in to make sure every part and every product that I placed on my face is blended. So now I'm placing the Covergirl Full Spectrum Matte Ambition All Day Foundation Powder in the color Deep Neutral 2 all over my face. I even placed this foundation powder on the places that I concealed because, like I said, I'm still new to this blending game, and I want to make sure every part is set and every part is blended. So all I'm doing is going in with my setting brush and trying to make sure I blend in the crease, and then you see me putting the foundation powder under my eye where I highlighted. So after I make sure that I know y'all see the separation of foundation. I'm gonna get to it when I bronze. Just give me a second. Now I'm gonna go in with the Crayon Case Chalk Dust Setting Powder in the color Y, and I'm placing that right under my eye where my creases usually, speak girl, usually show up. And I know it looked like I was stabbing my under eye, but I was really trying to get into them creases. I mean, you know, creases come with age, but that's beside the point. We ain't got to let nobody see it, you know what I'm saying? So I just continue to pat this chalk dust under my eye. Girl, I was listening to my music and I don't know what I heard, but ain't nobody got time for it. Not today, Satan. Okay, I rebuke you in the name. Okay, so I'm still using the chalk dust in the color Y to set under every place that I highlighted. And as y'all can tell, my head was bobbing. I was listening to India Ari or Kayla Mitchell. I don't know which one at the time, but listen, I was bobbing. You feel me? And then this chalk dust gonna play me, but it's okay. I still love you, girl. Now I'm going in with the Crayon Case Chalk Dust Setting Powder in the color A, and I'm placing it all on the areas that I concealed. I just want a little highlight to the mix. I don't really like baking, but I just let this setting powder sit under my eye just for a second. And I even placed it, if I remember correctly, on my forehead and on my chin, even though I didn't conceal my chin. I just still wanted that little pop of highlight on my chin. So now I'm dusting away the powder that I placed on my face because it's been on there too long. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. So now I'm going to use the Crayon Case Contoursition Notebook Palette, and I'm going to use the two colors that I point at to create a good bronze color for me. And what you see me doing is kind of swiping back and forth with the bronzer color and the setting powder just to blend it together, as you can see. Yeah. As you can see, I'm putting it on every place that everybody bronze or contours at. But like I said before, I like to bronze. And I put it even under my chin to make it blend. And now we're going in with the, excuse the little glitch of the picture. Now we're going in with the Crayon Case Watch Me Blush Palette, and I'm using Tangerine for my blush. So now I'm going to go in with the Crayon Case Honor Roll Highlighter, and sis, look at that glow. Look, would you come and look at this? I have a tendency, as you can see on my face, I have a tendency of putting too much on one side, but doing it perfect on the other side. I'm gonna get it together eventually. So I'm going in with my foundation powder. It's not really a foundation powder brush, but I put my foundation powder on it, and so I'm trying to diminish the glow a little bit. And so I'm going on my nose, as you can see in the bridge of my nose, and doing the same thing that I did on the high points of my cheeks. And now we're about to set our face with the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist, so we can spray this whole face because we need some grace. When I tell you, spray the heavens on me. Amen? Amen again. Come on, fan. You better fan yourself, ma'am. And now I'm going in with the Crayon Case Eyebrow Pomade in the color Ebony. I'm not really good at using pomades, but I at least wanted to try and not just give up because I didn't know how to do it. So here's to me trying. So now we're going to go back with the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer in the color Medium Dark 145W. And what I'm doing, I'm cleaning up any mistakes that I made with the brow pomade, or if you use a eyeliner pencil, you just want to make sure you do this so you can make sure that your eyebrows are crisp and sharp. And eventually I'm going to use my setting powder brush to blend it together to get ready for the eyeshadow. And on this part, you want to make sure, like you did with the concealer underneath your eye, you want to make sure you're patting the product, not swiping, because you can swipe on your, after taking forever on your eyebrow, because you know eyebrows take the longest, and you just mess up your eyebrow with one good swipe. So make sure, once again, that you pat the product in. Do not swipe. Now I'm going to go in with the Crayon Case, the MacBook palette, and use, come on, get to it, Desiree, and use this color all over my lid. Eventually I noticed that that color was a little too deep for me for a natural look. So eventually I'm going to go in with another color, but that's going to come up next. Hold your horses, Desiree, get it together. And now we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna go back to the Crayon Case MacBook palette and go into that lighter shade and kind of lighten up that darker color that I put on my eyelids. So now I'm finally going to set my eyebrows with the Revolution by Makeup Revolution London Brow Gel in the color dark brown. I like this gel because it's close to my eyebrow color. Like it's not too dark, but it's not too light at the same time. And I like to bring the eyebrow gel closer to my nose contour area so it can have somewhat of a natural look. You know, you want to make sure your eyebrows are tight and right because ain't nobody got time to clown you because your eyebrows ain't right. Okay, we're God's children. Have God bring that whale that swallowed Jonah. Keep playing. And now I'm going to use my setting brush. I have two of these setting brush, but I like to use the this setting brush that I use to swipe away my powder and place it on my eyebrows so I can make sure that my eyebrows are as blended and natural looking as possible. Now I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Eyelash Primer to set my eyelashes before I put mascara on. So now I'm using the Wet n Wild Liquid Mega Liner just to add my moles back to my face, and then I'm going to use the foundation powder to try to blend it together, even though it's not all the way blended, but it's okay. So now I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Mascara in the color black. I like to use this because I'm not really good at putting mascara on my eyelashes, and I was looking for a mascara that would help me get to these tiny lashes without making a big mess when I use the other type of mascara. So now I'm about to use the Crayon Case Black Marker Eyelash Mascara, and I'm going to coat my extensions and my bottom lashes. Y'all, I promise I am not sponsored by the Crayon Case. I just so happen to have recently bought a caseload of products from them. So, I mean, you bought it, why not use it? Okay, I mean, Crayon Case, if you want to sponsor an amateur makeup artist, by all means, okay? Holla at your girl. Look at them bottom lashes. You better look at yourself, girl. Now I'm going to be using the Crayon Case Color Pencil and the Colored Berries to line my lips before I put my gloss on. And yes, you guys, I'm an overliner. My name is Desiree Marie and I'm an overliner. And if you don't like it, guess what? That's not my problem. The Lord still loves me, and that is all that matters. So now I'm going in with the Juvia's Place Lip Reflect Gloss in the color Sis. And when I tell you, look at them lips. Sis. So you guys, this is basically the final look. I thank you for taking your time out to watch this video, and I'm excited because this is my very first makeup tutorial on YouTube. I want you guys to always remember that your scars bring light to the ones that need a testimony. Let's be God's light through our hearts. We the Light Hearts. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.